This clip is brought to you by Fletcher's Fuel.
I got a question. Tell us
Yeah, Rick.
about the winning move. Okay, 3 wide. And then I want to know about this green bandana. People are always saying, he wears this green bandana. He's a wild man. So tell us about the winning move, and then tell us the meaning behind the green bandana.
Yeah, so we I don't know that we had the strongest car that was racing up front. We had a car that could suck up really good, but it didn't seem like it could lead a pack very well. And I don't know the ins and outs. We've been really fast with that car, and then some days things just feel a little different. It's tough to pinpoint it. Exactly what it is. We had a couple extra. We're getting pretty close to a rebuild on that engine, so maybe it's just down a couple horsepower from what I was feeling last year. But um, we it was definitely to our benefit to kind of get tucked in behind some fast cars, and I could suck up good to them. So that was kind of what we were trying to do, just to stay in the hunt. Didn't know if we had a winning car or not, but you just keep. We always talk about trying to put yourself in position to be towards the front at the end, and just be ready for the chaos, right? So. The best way I could help us was just getting good restarts, and I really focused on just timing my restarts right and not giving up any ground on restarts. And we were just kind of just kept getting in good lines on starts, and probably the only thing I did was just kind of not screw it up and just sticking with good cars, and we kind of wrestled our way up in towards the top five there towards the end, and missed the wreck going into three there, kind of dove on the apron, and actually lost enough momentum where they actually put us back a couple spots. So restarting six, not that I was discouraged, but it seemed like that was pretty far back. So kind of going into that last lap, it was pretty much just sticking with the 30 car. We had a plan with his spotter, and the plan was just kind of to stick with him. I knew he had the fastest car. He kept proving it all day. So and the rest of the cars up front were either damaged or teammates. So it kind of seemed like the right move for us, and we kind of made a deal, and we both stuck to it. And then coming to the finish there, he, the car on the inside of him, I was pushing Cletus, and Cletus we had a pretty good head of steam going into three. I was bump drafting him down the back straightaway there, and we had a pretty good head of steam going off into three. And I don't know if Gustine had enough to get down there. I think he was trying to side draft him, but Cletus tried blocking the door there, and then they made a little contact. And I actually thought they were going to spin. So my first impression was, okay, I was just kind of looking for the yellow lights. And they got far enough down the track that they were just a little bit out of my sight of view. You can't see great out of them cars. You got the headrests and the big window nets and everything. And TJ called on the radio, go side draft him. And that's something that we practice a lot in the simulator, and kind of work on timing side drafts, and just kind of knew exactly what to do just from being coached by TJ, and being told to study by Andy Seiss. And we timed the side draft there perfectly on Cletus once they got a little stalled out, and we just kind of set sail there. There was no catching us.
And they asked you on the radio, and your quote was, "I'm just going to put it to the floor, and I'm not lifting till I see God or the checker flag." Well, guess what? you
Yeah,
saw the checker flag.
I thought we were going to win that one, and then we restarted. That was the same deal. It was a one lap dash, and we restarted
Right.
fourth, and I thought that was going to be the one, and it ended up just that one wasn't our day, and this one was.
Another great clip brought to you by Fletcher's Fuel.